How you doing, Duff here? This is a different kind of video. I've shot tons of videos with my 9x1, and now I've recently upgraded to a Gotway M Super V3. But now I will be shooting a video reviewing this. This is, I don't even know if it's a name brand. It says on the side, Step Cool. This is a Step Cool wheel that I bought off eBay for, I don't know if you can see it. Bought off eBay for $215 shipped. That included shipping. And the purpose of me buying this wheel was to give Cindy something to practice on. Not only is it small, simple, but it also has the optional training wheels, which I was hoping would help her get over some of her fear of falling. She had a spill in the 9x1 and hasn't tried since, so I'm hoping this helps to dissuade some of her fears. But I've been at it on a little bit, so I just thought I would share what you can expect when you spend roughly $200 for an electric unicycle. Alright, there it is next to my 9x1. Maybe that will give you a better perspective. I haven't measured the diameter of that tire. I assume maybe it's 14 inches, I guess. Feels awful small. And there it is next to my M Super. So that's a crazy difference, obviously. Okay, up top you can see the very simplistic controls. There's your power button. This is your battery indicator. It's 4 blue LEDs and your charging port. It has a small battery. It says supposedly the specs off the eBay auction said that it has a range of approximately 20 kilometers. So I don't know, 11-12 miles, something like that. And a top speed of 18 kilometers an hour. So this is actually slower than our Segway Mini Pros, which isn't a bad thing when you're learning. Alright, so even though I might not really even need it with as slow as this wheel goes, I'm going to put on my wrist guards, have my helmet on. You might notice a new addition. Cindy got this for me a little while ago. And if you've seen any of Marty Back's videos, you'll see that he usually rides around with a rear view mirror, so I'm going to try that out, see how that works for me. I'm hoping it works well, because I don't particularly like twisting around to try to look. My neck isn't very flexible, so sometimes it throws my balance off when I do that. So I'm hoping this helps. This should help. Okay, so let's get going. So you'll notice I took the training wheels off. The training wheels are good at helping you stay upright, but it kind of prevents you from doing much turning, so can't really take it on the road with those training wheels on. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. Alright. See, I have 4 blue LEDs. You can see that it is balancing. Believe it or not, this thing supposedly has a weight limit of 120 kilograms, which seems kind of ridiculous. The pedals are very small. As you can see, my foot, I would not be good for distance riding on this. So let's just ride down to the mailbox, get the mail and come back, see how that looks and goes. Okay. Oh yes, I know. Alright, ride to the mailbox, successful. So let's do a harder test. I'm not really sure what's front and back. There's really nothing to indicate front or back, so I may be riding it backwards, forwards. Actually, I've done it both ways and it doesn't really feel different to me, so I don't think it really matters. So alright, here we go. I have been trying to do my smooth mount even on this little tiny thing. Isn't that smooth? Okay. Alright. So you have to be very, very conservative with your speed. Very conservative. I hit tilt back on this super easy because the top speed is very slow. And the engine is not very strong. And the motor. Like right now I'm pretty much maxing it out, I believe. Definitely does not look like M Super footage. I'm hoping to just get down to the next cross street without dying. Okay, made it to the cross street. So as far as I can tell, there's no audible warning when you start going too fast. It just starts tipping you back. And like right now, I'm actually getting tipped back somewhat, even though I am going what feels to be pretty darn slow. I mean, this thing says top speed 18 kilometers an hour, but I don't believe it. I'm tipping back right now, and it feels like I'm going, I don't know, 7 miles an hour, maybe 8, if that. So this is challenging in its own way to ride. Okay, tipping back more, tipping back more. Turning isn't bad, you know, it's a small wheel, so it's turn normally. You know, the basics are the same. You know, whether you're riding a tiny wheel like this, a tiny, slow, weak wheel like this, or a beast of a wheel like the monstrous M Super. You know, the basics feel the same. You know, I have much smaller pedals here. I have a much smaller wheel between my legs, but as far as the balance and turning, it all feels, you know, in the same ballpark. Oh my God, this tilt back's killing me though. Yeah, I mean, this wheel is definitely good for nothing other than just learning to balance. Trying to take this on a commute anywhere would be kind of torturous, I believe. Okay, I lied. It did just beep at me once. So maybe that was the too fast signal. I mean, I'm trying to go slow. I guess I just need to lean back a little bit more, maybe, because the pedals are so small. I think my natural stance is just kind of pushing it forward. Got big tilt back and beeping, even though I'm trying to go as slow as I can. But now I have a headwind, so must be, yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm really trying to go slow. Ay, 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 ay. Definitely pushing it to the limit. Oh, wow, I can't believe I made it up that grass. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, that was an interesting ride. It's probably a couple miles total. And the wheel is slow. It's weak. Has small battery. The good news is, with such a small battery, I believe you can fully charge it, according to the manual, in 60 minutes. So that's nice. But again, this is just for Cindy to learn on. That is it. And my hope is She gets the basics on this, gets the basic balancing, basic turning, and then she can ride the 9-bot one, which feels like a Cadillac compared to this. So, but I mean, it was $200, so I mean, what do you expect? That's kind of what I expected, but it does work. So, and it will teach you the skills, but just go slow, that's for sure. So anyways, there's my review of the, did I say Step Cool? It's actually Step Call. I don't know, I can't really read that. It's not Step Cool. Oh, Step and Roll. Oh, it's Step and Roll, that's what it's actually called. So, yeah, look at it, look on eBay. Or just do a search for electric unicycle and sort cheap to expensive, and I'm sure this will come up. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. My mirror, I was kind of checking my mirror as I was riding. It feels pretty good. It's a little disorienting. I'm not used to having a rear view mirror, but I think it'll be helpful. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully some M Super videos later this weekend. Until next time, Duffman out.